I asked ChatGPT to write me a horror story for my new YouTube channel so that I can get rich. There's been a lot of talk recently on YouTube about using AI to make money fast and become a millionaire overnight, and basically use it to make a bunch of these automated businesses, especially when it comes to YouTube and making a YouTube channel. So today, we're going to put that to the test.
I was a pizza delivery driver, working the night shift in a small town. I'd seen some pretty strange things during my job, but nothing could prepare me for the terror I experienced on that fateful night. I received an order for a large pepperoni pizza to be delivered to an old abandoned house in the outskirts of town. The address seemed sketchy, but I needed the money, so I didn't think much of it. As I drove up to the house, I noticed that all the windows were boarded up, and the door was hanging off its hinges. I quickly double-checked that the address was correct, and then reluctantly walked up to the door, and just as I was about to knock, I heard a faint shuffling noise coming from the other side. I hesitated for a moment, then I mustered up the courage to call out, "Pizza delivery!" There was no response, but the shuffling got louder. I started to feel uneasy, but I reminded myself that I was just delivering a pizza and that there was nothing to be afraid of. I pushed the door open and called out again, "Hello? Pizza delivery?" The shuffling stopped, and I was met with complete silence. I took a step inside and found myself in a dark, musty room. I could barely make out the outline of a staircase leading upstairs. As I took each step towards the staircase, the floorboards creaked loudly under my feet. Suddenly, I heard a loud screech from upstairs, and I froze in terror, and then I saw it, a pale face in one of the upstairs windows. It was only there for a split second, but it was enough to send shivers down my spine. I didn't know what made me do it, but I found the strength to turn around and run out of the house. I jumped into my car and locked the doors, but I couldn't shake the smell that lingered in my car, a mixture of rotting meat and vinegar. No matter how many times I cleaned my car, the smell never completely went away. I started to have strange dreams after that night. I dreamed that I was back in that house, but everything was different. The walls were covered in blood, and the floorboards were alive, moving and twisting underneath my feet. And every time I closed my eyes, I could hear that same shuffling noise from my dream, getting closer and closer. Eventually, I had to quit my job as a delivery driver. I just couldn't handle the thought of going back to that house, or any other abandoned building for that matter. The experience left a permanent mark on me, and I know that I'll never be the same. The pale face in the window, the shuffling noise, the smell, the nightmares, they all still haunt me to this very day. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and publish this narration as a video on a separate YouTube channel, and in 5 days, we'll go ahead and check in and see how it did. Alrighty guys, it's been 5 days, let's see how the video did. Oh dear. So perhaps using ChatGPT to make an automated YouTube channel isn't the right way to make money, but click here if you want to see 6 ways that just might work.